I've been working through some of the material on building a mental health first aid booster session. A lot of clients have been asking for what's the next step? Or, hey, I've taken things like mental health first aid, but I need a refresher. I don't know if I want to sit through a whole course again. And so we've been putting together something called Mental Health First Aid Mastery. It's a booster session, and really it's including some of the things that I think might be missing from the mental health first aid course, as well as reinforcing some of the key concepts. So, one of the things that I thought we would reinforce is this idea of being a non judgmental listener. We say that, but we all judge positively and negatively. And so we wanted to take a look at what is it like to really be someone who shows up without judgment. And one of the key aspects, I think, is that when we engage with other people, when we see other people, even just walking down the street, I think it's important that we recognize that people are who they are. We are who we are as a result of all of our experiences, education, our energy. Um, and so helping us become not quickly and negatively judgmental, maybe just looking at people and saying, they are who they are, and also getting this calm sense of we can't control people, like we just can't, and that's a huge lesson. The only person that we do have control over is this guy. And if you've ever tried to change a habit, good or bad, um, and recognize how challenging that can be, can you imagine, like, if we're trying to change ourselves and that's hard, can you imagine when we try and change other people, how frustrating that can be, how tension building that could be? So when we encounter friends, families, members, coworkers, community members, and we say, they are who they are as a result of all the things that they've gone through. That doesn't mean that's good or bad, but it does mean that you get to decide how much you want to engage, how safely you're going to engage, or how much you're going to say, hey, not today. That speaks to things like boundaries, which we're also going to talk about more and cover. I am glad you were here. I really love investigating how to show up for others without that quick negative judgment that impacts relationships. Thanks again. I'm glad you were here.